Barcelona through to the round of 16 after a crazy game against Benfica. My heart was moving up and down, right, left, hook, straight, uppercut, everything. That's how I was feeling. I was nervous because of stupid mistakes, individual mistakes. This could have been a comfortable win, but it's Barcelona. They always have to make it hard for their fans. They always have to give you a heart attack, and then at the end, you're happy. But look, we'll go through the game, we'll talk about the performance collectively and individual. Yeah, we make sure that we always subscribe. When I say we, you guys. So guys, subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get straight into the first half. That first half was one of the most pathetic first half of Barcelona. Nothing was working. The passing was not good. We were rushing things. We had a few good chances as well. But we talk about the first goal. The first goal, once again, the high line. The high line is going to be the death of me. I'm not a fan of the high line, and I will never be a fan of the high line because it's so risky. So risky. Barcelona push so high, even all the way to the halfway line, and you're leaving such a massive gap. And one ball over the top, or if the ball is on the left side, Kunde, especially, let's talk about the first goal. The ball is on the left side of basically Balde's area, and Kunde is pushing up to that side. Kobasi, Araujo, and Balde, and all the way on the right side of Kunde, just behind the shoulder, there's a player. I think it's Alvaro Carreras. He was there. One switch to him, and that's it. Do you know how fast you have to be to sprint back when you're so high, and then you've got attackers that'll just attack you while you have to turn around? You're gonna lose a couple seconds and then go back, try to defend the the pass in. But this time it didn't work. One ball over the top to one switch to Carreras. Carreras goes in, cuts in, passes it, and then boom, 1-0. And can you blame Kubasi? No, you can't. You cannot blame him. It's just too late. It just takes too long. He doesn't have Van der Ven pace or Romero pace. Yes, he's kind of fast, but he's not that fast. Maybe a Van der Ven could have caught up, whatever. But the first goal, unlucky. It is what it is. You can't do nothing. First half, we were poor. It's just like we were giving them too many chances. We move on. We move on to the penalty. Of course, Balde. It was a clear penalty in my opinion. A defender doesn't even get the ball. Steps on Balde. Balde, you see those type of things now. If you get fouled inside the box, yo, you better sell it. You better sell it, and especially Balde getting fouled like that. Stay on the ground. Sorry, stay on the ground. Roll around. Hold your foot. So your players can go to the ref and say, "Yo, ref, look at that. That's a foul. VAR. Blah blah blah." The ref gets pressurized, and he goes to the VAR. Obviously, the ref didn't give a penalty straight away. VAR said boom, 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 goes to the screen, gives a penalty, and Lewandowski converts the penalty just fine, like he always does. But Lewandowski, this game, this was the first half. What was that, man? It's just not working out with Lewandowski, in my opinion. He comes in, it's like he scores goals and he misses so many chances at the same time, and I don't know, I don't get it. And obviously, the lineup, it was Gavi playing. I've got the lineup here. The lineup was Gavi playing as a 10. I think Gavi played well, to be honest. But it's just that we're rushing things. We need to calm down. We need to be better as a collective. Get our passes together in the first half. Start off strong, but we didn't. And then, that Chesney and Balde moment, which pissed me off. No communication whatsoever between Balde and Chesney. And Chesney is stupid. No offense. Chesney, you did not use your brain. But it makes sense because you were retired. You were chilling somewhere in Poland, somewhere in Eastern Europe. You come back, get put in a big game like this. Balde had everything under control. Why did you rush? And potentially you could have injured Balde at the same time as well because you hit him. You didn't even hit the ball. You know, we're lucky that Balde got up just fine. Like, come on, use your brain. Stop rushing. You did the same thing against Real Madrid. You rushed in, boom, red card out. But you were lucky we were up, I think, 4-1 by then. You need to calm down. Barcelona's biggest problem is the goalkeeper. We've got Inaki Pena, we've got Ter Stegen, we've got Szczesny, low IQ individuals which cannot play for the badge. They are just not good enough. And Barcelona need to look for options, which is piss poor, man. Piss poor. And then the third goal. Bro, I don't even remember the third goal. It was a penalty. It was a penalty. Again, Szczesny rushes out. Szczesny, my friend, pack your bags. Go home. Go back to retirement. Go back to wherever you were chilling, whichever holiday destination you was at with your family. Just go back there and never wear the Barcelona shirt again, please. I mean, he did do a good save in the second half, which we will talk about. But boy, you're just not good enough. And it was a little slight touch. I don't that defender sold everything. He just jumped. Like, come on, bro, relax. It wasn't that bad. If that was not a penalty, that's not a robbery. But yeah, we move on to the Yamal, especially in the first half. I think he was quiet. Pedri was trying, but I just feel like we need to start resting Yamal. Start resting him for like 3-4 games in a row. 17 years old. We can't always expect him to turn up, turn up, turn up. No, we can't. He's still young, 17 years old. He's not 23, 24. If he was 23, 24, play him every game. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? He's developed by then, at least. But bro, he had a quiet first half. Hansi Flick, I know he was vexed. Second half comes, we started taking things under control. We started getting closer to the box, trying to create things, putting in crosses. Yeah, I think Yamal played much better in the second half. Of course, I don't think it was his best game, but he was still trying, taking on his players, doing good dribbles, putting in crosses. I just still feel like he needs to be his passing and his shooting needs to be polished. And then we score, making it, I think, 3-2, making it 3-2 with that bizarre header by Rafinha. Rafinha's neck control is crazy. The way he handled that goal, the ball, that ball, you know how hard it is. Comes in, picks up his head, controls his neck, and then bang, makes it 3-2. I think he made it 3-2. That's when he made it 3-2. Rafinha, I think second half he just turned into on one side. He just went different mode. And then moving on to the Araujo on goal. Araujo, are you okay in your mind? Szczesny had the ball with ease. Again, no communication between the goalkeeper and the defender. What is wrong with you? Talk to each other, please. Talk to each other. Why are you rushing things? You're making it worse for yourself. You're putting yourself into a bad position. I was watching. I was so angry. It was 3-2. I'm like, yes, we're Barcelona. We're going to make the comeback. But you did that stupidness because you don't speak to your goalkeeper. No communication again. And we concede them. They make a 4-2. And then they made everything harder. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone, guys, because I have to remember. My memory is not that good, man. I have to remember the score sheets, blah blah blah. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast a week ago. Come on, Araujo. I feel like Araujo had the okay game. I think, obviously, not especially with the high line, and sometimes he's just not always with the defenders in a straight line. Sometimes he drops a little bit back, but I can't blame him. He came back from injury, still trying to get into the rhythm and flow of Hansi Flick's system tactics. Penalty again, Yamal, well done. You have to sell it there. You have to sell those penalties. You have to sell it to the owner. Yo, I want to give you this product. That penalty, well done, Lamine Yamal. You have to. He grabs you, throw yourself there, bro. Don't make it too bait. Throw yourself. And Barcelona did get the penalty. Every time you're inside the box, you have to sell it. Doesn't matter. Any contact whatsoever. Do something. Make sure you get a penalty. Throw yourself there. Do a little blah blah blah. You get the penalty. That's what Yamal did. And he's smart. You have to do it. It wasn't a dive. He held him back, yes. You have to be smart with it. And Barcelona get the penalty. Lewandowski makes a 4-3. And then we move on. Pedri. Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. You want creativity, he's got it. You want passing, he's got it. You want influence in the game, he's got it. If the team plays bad, if the team plays bad, Pedri still is the best player. If the team plays good, Pedri is still the best player, even if not one of the best players. The amount of good games, top performances Pedri has since the injury's gone, fully fit Pedri. He's a monster, and no midfielder comes close to him. You can talk about Jude Bellingham, box crusher, but when you have a magician like that in the team who created that goal against, obviously against Benfica, making it 4-4. Tell me, do you think Jude Bellingham will cross the ball like that there? Hell no. He'll probably try to shoot or play outside the box. Do you think Odegaard would do it? Hell no. Musiala, no. Musiala will drive forward. Odegaard will do his little pause, point on his left, and it's too late. Pedri will do it. He's got that in him. He's not afraid to take risks. And even the penalty for Yamal, Pedri made that pass to, I think it was Lewandowski or as one of them, and then he flicked it to one player. He passed it to someone, forgot who it was, and then he flicked it to a lever, and then boom, Yamal comes with the penalty, gets the penalty, blah blah blah, and then we score. Eric Garcia, beautiful header. I think Frankie De Jong and Eric Garcia, they did well when they came on. I think Frankie De Jong looked his best when he came on, composed, controlled, winning the balls back, trying to make playing it forward, and then boom, we get to the end. I was convinced we were going to win that game. Look, you see these individual mistakes. If we did not do these individual mistakes, it would have been a comfortable 3-4-5-0 win. Yamal sub him off 60 minute, rest him, Rafinha, blah. But no, we have to make hard for ourselves. And Rafinha, he goes and scores the winner. I had full faith in him. When I saw him running from our half, running like a madman, cutting it, I knew he was going to cut in and score that. Because it's Rafinha, Ballon d'Or runner. Rafinha right now, with the Ballon d'Or form that he's in, nobody can tell me that it's a robbery if he wins it. Because he's got the same amount of goals as Salah. I think they're both on 22 goals. He's the top goal scorer of the Champions League as well right now with 8 goals. I think the record is 15 or 16. I'm not too sure by Ronaldo. Rafinha can break it. Round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals if we get there, and final as well. Because Rafinha is a big game player and he's not afraid to turn up, and he will do it. And I'm so happy. And people want to say that Firmino pushed. It was a clear penalty, blah, blah, blah. For me, it's not a clear penalty. It's not a clear penalty. Firstly, Fermin Lopez, it wasn't intentional. It was an accident. I'll be honest. He didn't mean it. I don't think he even knew the player was there because everything was rushed. The player just comes in front of him while he tries to go to the ball to control it, whatever, and then boom, there's no penalty. The ref said nope, 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 and then Rafinha comes and scores the goal. But if they did give it a penalty, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'll be like, okay, then Fez, I can see why. But I feel like it was more of a non-penalty than a penalty. But overall, the performance in the first half, it was shocking. In the second half, we played much better. And that's what it's all about. You have to turn up. Second half, boom, do something. Pedri, man of the match for me. And missing Inigo Martinez, it's very huge. Because Araujo is still not fully there yet. Fully aligned with the way Barcelona defend, because sometimes he's getting caught off, like when we play the high line. But he's still a good defender. But Lewandowski as well, he needs to be more influential when he doesn't score goals. I'm happy he scored those penalties. He's always clutch, but he needs to score goals. He needs to have better ball control as well. Casado, I think he did all right. There's not much to talk about him. Gabi, I think he did all right. De Jong played well. Pedri, of course, man of the match. Yamal, it wasn't his best game. I think he can do better. And we are through to the next round of the 16. And Atalanta, please rest Rafinha. Please rest Kubasi, Yamal, Pedri. Rest these players, man. Focus a bit more on La Liga. Hope for Real Madrid and Atleti to lose, to drop points, and hopefully we're back. But yeah, I think that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Let's go.